What if the greatest love of your life came with a deadline? In a world torn apart by duty, distance, and heartbreak, one soldier and one college student fall in love during a fleeting spring break, only to be tested by war, silence, and time. Their story isn't just about romance. It's about letters written from war zones, sacrifices made in silence, and the kind of love that never really leaves. This is a story where sometimes love means letting go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Film Decoded. In this video, I am going to recap the love story film from 2010, titled Dear John. Before we get to the storyline, I'd like to everyone a happy and great day. Without wasting time, let's begin the story.
I was alone and I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know that it was gonna happen to me.
John Tyree is a quiet, reserved soldier on leave from the military. He's just trying to enjoy some peace when fate intervenes. At a pier one afternoon, a college student named Savannah accidentally drops her purse into the water. Without hesitation, John dives in to retrieve it. When he returns it to her, their eyes meet, and something electric passes between them. She invites him to a bonfire party that night. There, John meets her friendly neighbor Tim, a kind man, and Tim's young son, Alan, who has autism. Their brief but meaningful interactions hint at the start of something deeper, not just with Savannah, but with this small, unexpected community. As days pass, John and Savannah grow closer. While most college kids are partying, Savannah is helping rebuild homes with Habitat for Humanity. John spends time with her and even meets his future in-laws. He also introduces Savannah to his father, a reclusive man obsessed with collecting rare coins, particularly mules, unique misprints. Surprisingly, Savannah doesn't find him odd. She listens, she connects, and that means the world to John. Their bond deepens. In just 2 weeks, they fall in love. But time is running out. John has to return to Germany. Savannah must go back to school. They promise to stay connected through letters, pouring their hearts on a paper, sharing everything they feel from thousands of miles apart. But then, everything changes. September 11th, the world is shaken. So is John. Faced with a choice between love and duty, he re-enlists. When he returns home, briefly on leave, Savannah greets him at the airport, running into his arms. The joy is real, but something has shifted. Time feels short. Everything is rushed. She takes him to meet her parents, still believing in their future together. But during dinner, Savannah overhears a conversation. John has re-enlisted for 2 more years. Her heart quietly shatters. Later that night, he begs her, "Just tell me what to do. You matter more than anything." She simply says, "Follow me." They spend their last night together talking about dreams, especially hers. Savannah wants to open a writing camp for children with autism, a peaceful place where kids like Alan can find joy. The next morning, John leaves. They part with the same promise, to keep writing. For 2 years, the letters continue. They share everything. But as time goes on, something begins to change. The letters from Savannah slow down, then stop. Finally, a letter arrives. Dear John, just 2 words that change everything. Savannah is engaged to someone else. Crushed, John burns all of her letters. He shuts down, stops talking about her. Years pass. War, dust, bullets, and loneliness replace the warmth he once knew. In 2003, after being shot in Afghanistan, John is offered a chance to return home, but he re-enlists again. More years, more missions. Then, devastating news: his father has had a stroke. John rushes back home. His father is alive, but in critical condition. In his final moments, John reads him a heartfelt letter, his first real attempt to express love. He tells him that when he got shot, the first thing he thought about was coins, and the last was him. Shortly after, his father passes away. After the funeral, John visits Savannah. She's now living on a quiet farm. When she innocently asks about his father, he tells her the truth, and she's stunned. That's when John learns the other truth. She's married Tim. Tim is sick with cancer. Alan only connects with Savannah, and she felt she had no choice. She had to give up her dream of the writing camp. John is heartbroken, but Tim, always honest, tells John, "She never stopped loving you. She might not say it, but I see it, the way she looks at you." That night, Savannah invites John to stay for dinner. The mood is heavy. John finally breaks the silence and asks why she never even called. Why just a letter? Her response is simple and heartbreaking. Because hearing your voice would have changed everything. She loved him. She still does. But life demanded sacrifice, and she gave it everything. John understands now. Quietly, he leaves. Later, he makes a final sacrifice of his own. He sells his father's prize coin collection, everything but the original mule coin, and anonymously donates the money to help Tim get life-saving treatment. In a letter, Savannah tells John that Tim passed away 2 months later, but they were able to spend those final weeks together at home. She ends the letter the way she always did. "I'll see you soon then." Months later, John, now a civilian, returns home for good. One day, while parking his bike, he spots Savannah sitting at a coffee shop. They lock eyes, they smile, they embrace. And in that moment, their story, full of love, letters, war, and sacrifice, finally comes full circle. Because sometimes, love isn't about being together forever. Sometimes, the truest love is letting go, so the person you love can find peace, even if it's not with you. Dear John isn't your typical love story. It's a reminder that sometimes love isn't about forever. Sometimes it's about choosing what's right for the one you love, even if it breaks you in the process. If this story moved you as much as it did us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Film Decoded for more emotional, thought-provoking film breakdowns. And let us know in the comments, do you believe love can survive anything, or does time always win? Until next time, see you soon then.